tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath in the morning mist, lockside peace I could never resist. Sleeping rough in the heart of the valley, under pines with a view so wide, and a bottle of Bucky right by my side. So I walk that road by the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with blood fast warmth in the land I love. The log lies still and the midges bite, but Bucky burns sweet in the fading light. Boots by the fire, heart on my sleeve, I never want these woods to leave. So I walk that road with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with unfast warmth in the land I love. Through glens and burns over moss and stone, even when I'm out here, I'm home. Footprints fade, but I'll return to sit by the flame and watch it burn. Outdoor hell, I hear the night bird cry with buckfast fire and a starlit sky. One last swig, then let it be. The wild Scottish land is calling me.
That's fine, Lisa. Hi, mate. When is your next camp where you've survived the midges? Lisa, I don't know. I'm absolute shocking at planning things. Hearing that for that. I'm not sure yet. 2 seconds, turn that off. Get a dodgy music. Yeah, I'm not sure. Next camp is. There's a few guys from my work want to go camping with me. But yeah, we'll get some. When's the last time you were camping, Lisa? All my uni shit is in, thank fuck. Next week, hope to change my car, getting there. What are you getting, Lisa? What car? Right, anyway, cheers, guys. Ages ago, Ali, I need to organise something. Right, okay. Bring on the winter, I say. The midges are doing my head in. Daughter home from Scotland for a week. Double trouble, Alan. 2 women in the house. I'm setting a Mercedes as long as the dealer doesn't sway me. Oh, my days of getting fancy cars are over. Get a Mercedes, and then you need parts for it, and yeah, expensive. I'll stick to my wee runaround. I almost got a Porsche for my first car, a Porsche Carrera, when I was making decent money. But I decided against it and went for a Ford Sierra Sapphire with a Cosworth engine in it. I don't know why, because I never took it over 100 miles an hour. But yeah, that was some engine in it, the Cosworth engine. Evening chats and chapettes. Wolfie boy, how you doing? If I win the lottery, I'm getting a Bentley Continental GT. I think I'd go more classy. I think I'd get a Rolls Royce if I had the money. We1 is a girl guides camp. All right, nice. Crafty's in the house. Crafty, how you doing, buddy? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There's Jim. How you doing, Jim? The guy that got my dent out had a nice Porsche, so did he? Was he single? Did you notice a ring, Lisa? If I win the lottery, I'm getting a new bike. Yeah. If any companies reach out, Wilf, give me an e-bike. I'll give you it for free. There you go. But you'd need to do a video riding on it instead of me. Aston Martin Vanquish with a rooftop tent. I do like Aston Martins. Didn't ask, but he gave Sam good advice on the RAF. Alright. So he was in the RAF, was he? The guy with the Porsche? Deal. Right. Alright, Alan Troops. Old Stag, I just seen your comment there on the video. I'll reply to it once the live stream's done, mate. I'm not the best at multitasking. It took me all my time just to get this live stream working. The first live didn't work, so yeah, I had to get this one up. You know what I'm like. If it wasn't for Craig being with me on that video, I probably wouldn't took the drone up. Too scared. Craig's like, Ali, you're alright. I'm like, oh, it's going too high, it's going too far. Right, get some dodgy music on in the background. Is it a Neo, Ali? Yes, it is, mate. It's a Neo. I think I tried putting on, I just seen the comment, I think I tried putting on direction track and it still wasn't working right. Trial and error, I suppose. Anyone looking to buy a bike, always try and use the cycle to work scheme. It means you don't pay any tax on it. I've heard about it, Jim. I don't really know about it, but he was going to be a pilot, but the day before he was to go for it, broke his back in a car accident. Wasn't even his fault. He ended up being a mechanic instead. Ah, gutter. I take it he must be a clever guy if you're going to be a pilot. I passed the RAF test. I was going to be a aerial cartographer, but the waiting list for the job was like over a year or something. So yeah, ended up going downstairs to the army. He said, what's the best job in the army? And he said telecommunications mechanic. So I went for that instead. Believe it or not, I wasn't always just a dumb bucky drinker. I've got a wee bit of intelligence. Aye, it's direction tracking. Right. Next time I'll be doing that, the direction tracking. I'm still learning how to use mine. Yeah, I looked on the distance, Old Stag, and it says 4 kilometres. No chance of my taking that DJI Neo 4 kilometres. Especially not when there's any sort of breeze blowing. I've never had an employer that did cycle to work schemes. Annoying. Yeah. Usually drug dealers they don't have cycle to work schemes, or the drug dealers who work for me. Yeah, he got his pilot licence anyway to mess about in small planes. Nice. It was a really interesting chat. It was worth getting my dent removed for a chat. Fair enough. He never answered my question. Did he ever ring? Aye, that'll be the issue. Exactly, Will. Don't get any dental insurance with you guys. If you don't pay them my money, you might end up getting a few tooth took out. Anyways, what's everybody up to this weekend? I'm not out this weekend, but there may be a chance of a sneaky midweek camp by myself. I didn't look for a ring, Ali. I was being professional. Okay, I believe you. I did say if I got another dent, I'll be back. Yeah. You'll be wanting a dent. Ali, you never thought about working for OpenReach? I had one of them round today, fix my clotheslines. Old Stag, I never, the course I was doing, the telecommunications mechanic course, it was about 13 months. I only finished about 10 months of it. I did the underground cabling, like moulding the rubber things, the wires. I did home installation. I did all the telegraph pole stuff, but I never done my fibre optics, and I think it was another module I never done. And plus, they're probably well outdated now. That was 20 years ago. The reason I came off the course, 13-month course, my father died with 10 months into it, and yeah, my head was all over the place. And I did another course, a radio relay operator course, which didn't have any sort of civilian equivalent qualifications. And then by then I was just getting drunk and mad with it, and yeah, wanted to kill people. So I says, can I join? I want to join infantry. What's the best infantry regiment? Somebody said Scots Guards, and I transferred to the Scots Guards, and yeah, the rest is history. I actually started off as a architectural technician. I was an apprentice architectural technician for Clydesdale Electrical. But Clydesdale Electrical went bust, so yeah, I lost my apprenticeship. That's when I tried to join the RAF. So yeah, so I like doing that. Had all my pens, drawn out all the plans and maps and stuff of the buildings, shop fronts. But such is life. Life puts you in a direction, and yeah, no regrets. But yeah, I wish I was in a job where I could afford a bloody maybe a slightly better car than that year. I just upgraded my net to 1 gig. Anyone got that? Better be decent. I don't even know what I've got. It's Virgin 250 or something. Not sure. It's good enough. It's better than most of the other internets I've had. My mate did 10 years in the Remy as a helicopter fixer. Took him years to get a decent job when he came out. Yeah, if you're going into the Remy, mate, you want to be a recce mechanic. That's basically a car mechanic. So you've got a civilian equivalent qualifications. Better Lisa, finally finalised my mother's estate. Brilliant, Ricks. Sorry, I never even noticed you in the chat there, Ricks. My ex was remade as an electrical mechanical engineer, yeah. Mine is 580 megabytes, more than enough. Not sure what he's doing now, but it looks like he's a bit of a waster now. Fair enough. Glad it's sorted, Ricks. Invisible Camper, how you doing? God. Every single time I get a total brain fart, Invisible Camper comes on. Chris or Sean, it's one of the two. I remember I used to have that problem years ago when I was seeing these two girls at the same time, Sarah and Stacey. And every time the phone would go, I'd say, right, it's Stacey, don't say Sarah, don't say Sarah. I'd say, hello, Sarah. Every time, and vice versa. When Stacey would phone, I'd say, Sarah, yeah. Waster's a good profession. I've been doing it for years. Yeah, old stag. I have gamers in my house and I use it for a TV, so I need a good connection, yeah. Remy, Royal Engineers minus education. You got it, Jim. Chris, where do I keep getting Sean for? Some nights I remember, Chris, some nights I don't. Anyway, still we watch your latest video, the one up in... Oh, where is it? I just seen an advert for it on one of the Facebook sites. I will get around to it, Chris. Nothing worse, try to watch porn in bed and the net's playing up. What's all this carry on now about porn, AIDS verification? One of the guys in work, I don't watch porn myself, but one of the guys in work was telling me about AIDS verification. You need to put your face ID now to watch porn. Anyways, I don't know about that. My dad was RLC, but that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, he's a blanket stacker. Devil's Elbow, that was it. Devil's Elbow, yeah. Great vid, yeah. Greta vid, yeah. I will get around to it. What is the modern equivalent of RLC? Is it no still RLC? I think it is still RLC. Or is it all been amalgamated into the AGC, the Adjutant's General Corps? I don't know. I thought RLC still existed. I know the Royal Transport Corps doesn't exist. That sort of got moved into the RLC. Wikipedia asks for verification sometimes too. Does it? He was a master chef. He volunteered to get sent away any opportunity. They got rid of the RLC. Now, so what is RLC now? This is news to me. I didn't know they got rid of RLC. Royal Logistics Corps. Did it get amalgamated into the AGC then, Adjutant's General Corps? I know like Royal Military Police and all that was in that. No idea. I think it joined others, went a long time ago. Right, I need to Google this. What is the RLC called now? Unless somebody comes up with an answer. What is the RLC called now? RLC is currently called the Royal Logistic Corps. Yeah, it's still there. Royal Logistic Corps. RLC was formed in 1993 by amalgamising several existing corps, including Royal Army Ordnance, Royal Corps of Transport. It still exists, Lisa. Google tells me it still exists, Lisa. You're fighting the RTC, Royal Transport Corps. Well, I've just Googled it. Tell your dad he's wrong. Don't trust Google. Yeah, trust ChatGPT. Get on ChatGPT, that will tell you. Logistics is the most important part of an army. Look what happened to Napoleon in Russia. Yep. I'm not slagging RLC, mate. Everybody plays an important part. So when I was in the Royal Signals for 3 years before I joined the Scots Guards, which I served over 10 years in. But yeah, a radio relay operator on the Signals had a life expectancy in wartime of something like 18 seconds. As soon as you go up on that hillside, put up your mast and start like putting out a signal, you're going to get located. So yeah, everybody plays a part. I'll try ChatGPT, right? Try it, Lisa. The Royal Logistic Corps provides logistics support functions to the British Army. It's the largest corps in the Army. Wikipedia, active 1993 present. Thank you, Rooks. I know a few other regiments amalgamated into the RLC. Yeah, absolutely. Don't trust ChatGPT. Well, to be fair, yeah, that has been wrong a few times. I don't call it ChatGPT. I call it Peter. I asked, "Are you my friend?" and it said yes. This is, "Can I call you Peter?" and it said yes. So yeah. Even when I say hi Peter, it says hi Ali, how you doing? And it speaks in a Scottish accent as well. Yeah, it's very sad, I know. Very, very sad, I know. It says, "Do you want to come to the pub with a pint for me?" It says, "I can't physically come, but I can keep you active while you're in the pub. You can ask me questions or talk about your day." Yeah, I will be the end of us. It will, mate. I was listening to the radio the other morning. It says so many jobs are going to go. So many jobs are going to go. AI are going to take over lots of different jobs. I think the top 10 jobs that AI was going to take over was something like, yeah, like retail, things like TV presenting and stuff like that. It's all going to be done by AI. I think it was on Clyde 1 and they said radio presenters will be taken over by AI as well. That was like number 10 on the list. Lad I know passes out from basic today and is going into logistic corps. Proud of him. Yep, so he should be. Doesn't matter whether it's infantry or a blanket stacker. At the end of the day, you're a soldier first, and you've signed on a dotted line where a lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people, yeah. Basically, signing that dotted line, you're basically saying, "I'll give my life." So, yeah, respect to anybody who signs on the dotted line, whether you're a blanket stacker, even RAF and stuff like that. I think I know where he's confused. Yep. Call centre jobs are going to go first. Yep. They'll get taken over by iWolf, 100%. Until they make a robot that can stack bananas, I am okay. Is that your specialty? Is that your job, stacking bananas, mate? My nephew got arrested for being out AWOL. I remember you telling me that, Wolf. They would always need shit shovelers. I'm sure you'll get shit shoveling robots. One sec. Okay. So where is your dad getting confused, Lisa? Got taken up to Fort George and he's fucked off. So he went AWOL, they caught him, they took him to Fort George and now he's fucked off, Wolf. Is that what you're saying? Some regiments with RLC were disbanded or restructured. Possibly some elements, yeah. Because I don't know if maybe the Royal Military Police were in RLC and then they went to the AGC, the Adjutant General Corps, but RLC is, yeah. Probably confusing RTC with RLC. That's what I'm thinking, Jim. Yeah, RTC, yeah. Quite a few people do that. Oi oi, Colin's in the house. Outdoor Gear Essentials. He's coming up with a business name tonight. Several are merged over, but not RLC itself yet. Alright, Cole. No, he was in RLC. Right, so he was in RLC. But I think they said RLC was formed in 1993. So if your dad's old school, he would have maybe... Anyways, confusing. RFC were disbanded in 2012. Sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, hold on. What was this? Yeah. Oh, did I accidentally time somebody out there? Who did I time? Oh, sorry, I think I timed somebody out there by mistake. RLC disbanded in 2023 as part of future soldier reforms. 8 Regiment RLC disbanded 2012. Logistics Sport Regiment disbanded 2012 during Pioneer Regiment. 24 Regiment disbanded under Army 2000 formed around 2014. Call. Hello, Old Stag. Old Stag will be right back in a minute. All right, Craig. Craig, how you doing? Wilfie. Old Stag, where are you? You know the rules on here. No football chat, no politics. The first reprimand of the night goes to Old Stag for breaching those rules. No football, no politics. Come on, mate, I'm a Thistle fan. That's another time out. Thistle fan. Right, it's another 10 seconds. Kidding on. Right, I'll let you away with it. No, but seriously, no football chat, because everybody starts, yeah. I need to be strict on it, because if I let one person with a comment every day, whether it's no just towards my team, either way, I've reprimanded people for saying stuff about Celtic, or if anybody says anything about Thistle. Because you'd be surprised how heated it gets. Once you start letting the football stuff creep into the chat, yeah, it goes sideways. I've seen it so many times. People, yeah, it's no good. Curly Wurly are now Freddos. I don't believe you. It's a slippery slope. That is, Old Stag. And it's something I despise. Don't mind football banter, but sectarian stuff, despise it. Despise it with a passion. If you know. Obviously, I don't know, Colin. I don't think so. So obviously Colin's sending out Freddos instead of Curly Wurlies now. Tight bastard. Are Freddos cheaper than Curly Wurlies? Just want to put it out there. Football is pish. I'm going to say football is pish, but all the crap that goes with football, especially on the west coast of Scotland, is absolute pish. No need for it. I'll have to speak to Cadbury's. Yeah, get a deal with Cadbury's. I second that. Right, Colin, what are you up to tonight anyway? Are you a man of leisure now, Colin? You're no flipping pizzas? I've just had about enough of this Curly Wurly nonsense. Anybody else in the chat, I think this is a private thing. But Colin, I'll tell you what, maybe stupid elastic band things you sent, they're no stupid, they're good. Yeah, I was using it for my metal mug, for keeping everything inside it and my lid. I remembered I was trying to pack it and the lid kept falling off. I thought, Colin sent me the elastic bands, the 4-way, the spider ones. Brilliant. I know it's only a little small thing, but yeah, it's a good bit of kit. Watching telly in my towel. Too much information, Colin. I'm thinking of you and your towel now. Well, now, yeah. Aye, what are they called? I want a couple, yeah. Very handy. John, my night evening trips, what's happening? John, how you doing, pal? What are you up to? You camping this weekend, John? We're just chilling in the house, mate. That's a high-tech tool for sure. Have a good night, all. I need to get back my shift. Jim, thanks for coming on, mate. Much appreciated. And if you haven't watched my video, watch it. Jack Reacher. Right, Andrew, have a good one. Right, Jim, take care. X-Bands, that's it, X-Bands. That was like Craig telling me in that video, my chair kept blowing over in the wind. He's like, why don't you put a peg on it? Cause like what are the little things called? The little things that stop your chair sinking into the mud. They had little sort of loops on it. They put pegs for it. It's like one of the moments, I'm like, why did I never think of that? I was so amazed. Craig's like, put some pegs in your chair. And he showed me, I was like, wow. It's like one of the things, it's so simple, but yeah, it blows your mind. Negative, mate, at home with the hounds. Fair play. John, is that you? Carbeth? Is that you, John? Have you changed your YouTube name again? Fredo's cheaper than a mortgage these days. Yep. But it's right up there. Rent. Always worth taking extra pegs. Yes, old stag. I put shitloads of pegs. Always because, yeah, me and Craig, if I'm going to, it's not always me and Craig. I'm no joined that I have with Craig, but yeah, always take lots of pegs. Yeah. For like tarps and stuff where you're messing about. But I forgot I had like about 8 of these wee ultralight peg things. Must have stolen them or cadged them off somebody. Probably Craig. But yeah, I like to take like old school pegs as well because some of the things it's like grommets, the normal sort of pegs. I don't know what they're called. They don't fit through the circular grommets, so it's good to have some old school pegs that can fit through the grommets. If you know what I'm talking about. Aye, it's Mika Beth. Right, John. I was wondering the other week you come up. What was your name before? Outdoor something. Or they are missing from a peg bag for one of your tents. I don't know. Probably. It's like I was on that camp there and I was like, where's my fucking guy lines? I don't think I've ever put the guy lines up to my tent. Luckily, Craig randomly had only a wild camper will do this. I've got a random set of guy lines for a tent. Craig's a new mark, carries everything. So yeah, I got some guy lines off Craig. Not the best colour, yellow, but yeah. I need to practice putting tarps up before winter. I always make a complete arse of it. Old stag, me and Craig have got it down to a T. We take our time, but yeah. You need to get the things, what they call it, Craig, the pulley cords. Makes it so much easier. I like the hook pegs. Yep. Carry a few of them. I carry all sorts of different pegs, but yeah, the hook ones. Easy to pull out. Outdoor shagger. Nah, Rooks, here my nature hike pegs. Oh, was it? Right, aye, the wee small ones. I'm too spoiled hiding in boffies. Yes, old stag. Get yourself out. Saying that, boffies are probably new midges this time of year. That could probably be a shout. But mice. I like the massive nails. I've got one of them as well, Wolf. Right, I'm off watching movies with the boys. Take it easy. Right, Lisa, take care. Tell Luke and Jack I said hello. I was going to say, if Luke's watching, I was going to wave some Mintu in front of him. Right, Lisa. Right, Lisa, get the popcorn out, yep. What are you watching before you go, Lisa? What's the film? I would recommend watching Happy Gilmore 2. I watched that the other night, it was alright. Nostalgic. I wouldn't say it was the funniest, but yeah, Happy Gilmore 2. I got a Lanshan 2 this week. Finally decided to get a trekking pole tent for my hikes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of trekking pole tents myself. Does the Lanshan 2, does that come seam sealed? Or you need to seam seal that yourself? Was that the Lanshan 1? You need to seam seal it? I couldn't be asked for that. I've seam sealed 1, 2 tents. It's annoying. What's new, mate? What's on the agenda? Just whatever comes up, John. No real plans. Hopefully getting out to another one of the islands. I was out in Isla Rassi a few weeks back, so hopefully more islands. Is it red, Ali? That'll be mine too. Yes, it was red. Might get a Van Gogh heading on payday. Van Gogh heading? Well, if I can't think what that is, it rings a bell. David McLean. David, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to chat. What are you up to tonight, David? Old Stag, love the boffies in your vids. Yeah, you just like seeing them dance. You like seeing them shake the booty. It's quite funny, actually, Old Stag dancing in the boffies. Nice one, Invisible. I'm still to get a trick pole tent. Virtually the only type of tent I don't have a version of. I do have a trink pole tent. This is very light. I was going to take out in that camp before I twisted my back. Happy Gilmore, the 2 is better than I thought. Yeah, I never realised it was Eminem. It was Eminem was in it. It would be, yeah. Dolly Does Dolls, that's worth watching. Dolly Does Dolls? It's all sealed, it's a 2 skin, right? Yeah, the Lanshan 2, yeah, it's awesome. I remember the Lanshan 1, you had the seam sealed yourself. Pick that. Oh, it's a 2 skin as well? Right. Yeah. What was it? Fun size Airphone? That was at Lanshan once you took it to Sky, wasn't it, Craig? Fun size Airphone. Haven't had any mouse issues this year. There was one that would run down the walls, but it went away at night. How a mammal can run vertically down a wall, mess my head. You sure it wasn't too many super laggers, Old Stag? Tired of movies being not as bad as I thought. Remember old days when a few a year were fucking brilliant? Yes, exactly. It's a trekking pole tent, Alex. Yeah, I know it's a trekking pole tent, Will, for Lanshan. I'm not stupid. Cheers, Alan. Just chilling, right, buddy? A few beers now. It's good, man. On the wine, you have been warned. Oh, Alan, don't you start trouble in my chat. I know you're like when you're on the wine, Alan. Start causing trouble. I'll time you out. I've no time to do it for a while, Alan. Dolly Does Dallas. I meant to say, right, Dolly. Never heard of Dolly Does Dallas. Is that Dolly the clone sheep? That's some perverted shit, John. I think you still need to seal the Lanshan Pro. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Will. Yeah. I think the Lanshan Pro is a single skin tent that needs seals. I really don't get on with single skin tents. I like the Crew of Jewel. That's a single skin, but it's big, so I can sit in the middle. And even if I roll over to the side, I don't really touch condensation. I had 6 people in my Lanshan Pro one night, and there was a puddle of water with all the condensation for people. Yes, Alan, get that wine, don't you? Old Stag, don't you encourage him? I don't know why I have to ban him. I've been good. You have been good, Alan. You have been good. Pro or single skin. The standard is twin. Have a quality mod kit for him. There you go. OutdoorGearEssentials.com is a mod kit. It's Debbie Does Dallas. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Alan, but I don't know. John's a bit of a freak. So it might be Dolly the Sheep Does Dallas. I don't know. David, have you done the Boffy at Loch Lomond? Don't think it is. The name's not coming to me right now. I think you've been in it, David. I've not slept overnight in it, but I think, yeah. The one at River Denning. Yeah. Look, I was waiting on corrected. Al, yeah, weirdo. Love the Pro too. It's that big. It's that bit bigger than the standard. Doing Boffy, David, it's pretty rough and can flood at times. There you go. Old Stag's the expert in the Boffies. He's a Boffy, man. That's the one, yeah. And I've not been in that one. I've been at the one at River Denning. Thinking about heading to tomorrow. Oh, nice. And it'll be busy at this time of year with your fucking West Highland Way motherfuckers. That's why I went up Glen Lyon the other week. Yeah, well away for the whole sort of Trossachs area and all the fucking tourists and all the idiots. Yeah, thanks, John. Looks like Wolf. And okay, I think somebody commented on Facebook, like poor choice of campsite or something. And I'm like, no, it wasn't it? I knew there would be midges. There's midges everywhere just now. Just because I can't buy a river doesn't mean it's a poor choice of place. Where else are you going to go? Everywhere in Scotland, there's midges. You go to the woods, you go to Lochside, you go deep into the woods, you're still going to get midges. But yeah, you always get one tip. 1.9 kilograms, I think. I was actually surprised, so I never counted up. I never counted up all the kit I had in the Osprey backpack. 7 or 11.9 kilos. So it shows I can do it. Obviously, I wasn't counting Buckfast, and I did bring that little sort of table, which is nothing, which is about 150 grams. So, but if I was going to camp, I'd probably myself solo. I'd probably take a tarp, and all the tarp was got the DD4 before, which is quite heavy, and I'd probably need to take logs. So, yeah, I'd be stretching it, probably going to 15. And plus, yeah, that backpack, the 36 litre Osprey, that was jammed. Couldn't get any more in it. Dane McLean fighting the same, but never know, could meet my new wife there. some Swiss Alpine backpacker to in Scotland. Just you and her in the boffy, David. You never know, keep dreaming, mate. David should be fine, might have people in it due to the West Highland Way. A boffy is never full though. Don't want anyone tell you there's no space. Next time you're bringing tarps, fire pits, etc. I need to actually find my fire pit. I just bought new mesh for it. Need to find a tripod. Not as fancy as your winter well. I think my bike packing setup for next camp is sub 8 without food and beer. Yeah, especially if you're going out with us, Wolf, because you just borrow everything for us. Rooksfoot, 11.7. I stand corrected, 11.716, yeah. And add 150 grams on for the little table I took. Unless I take my chair on the table, yeah. Old Stag, I take my tent in case there's a few characters who are antisocial. David, you know what you do? If you have a few characters that are antisocial, you just put your chair in the corner of the room and you just sort of stare at them like that. Everybody takes a tent, so they'll end up getting freaked out before you and move. Just sit there like weird, like a wee smile, just looking at them. Don't say nothing. They'll fucking soon move, David, trust me. I do forget a lot. Yes, I can dream alley. That's it, David, yeah. Your name is David. You are so lovely. Sorry, that's a pish accent. Wolf, you hate. Say nothing and wink a few times, yes. Maybe no hang up your smelly socks, that won't impress Martika, the little Swiss Alpine backpacker. You've got me fantasising now, David, that we're going into a buffet, some little Alpine backpacker from Switzerland. Martika, I've even got a name for her now, Martika. Wearing tight leg, right, we're not going there. But it was a good effort by your standards, Ali. Play that Moonvid on your phone, Ali walking with a son 50 kilogram backpack. What's your next big camp? My next big camp, I don't know. I don't plan things. I'm still fucking where I went, Glen Lyon. I'm still maybe trying to get a community camp. If I get people to help me organise it along this big stretch of river, there's loads of places. I would love to get like a community camp, maybe get about 15 tents and bring a lot of people up to it. But yeah, talk about it. But yeah, it's a lot of organising. And Tree climber. Chris, how you doing, buddy? David, we're a great spot. It's 20 minutes north and 30 minutes south for camping of Dunboffy. I'll have a video on it. Sorry for the ad. Meet a few birds a few weeks ago at Mark's cottage with a good laugh. You know what fired in, David? It's one of the ones in it, but when you meet girls, especially if it's a boffy and stuff, they're a bit nervous going out themselves and stuff. You don't want to come over as a total creep. Okay, Stag, I'll need to have a look through your vids. I'm always up for recommendations. How are we all doing? We had a good week? No, not really, Chris. It's been a shit week at work, but yeah, it's good now I'm on the live talking to you. Bottle of wine. It was good last weekend, even though I got ate alive by the midges. Chris, have you watched the video? Have you watched the video yet, Chris? Rooksfoot, while you're on here, Rooksfoot, what do you think the drone footage? What do you think of the drone footage? I know it wasn't the best, but I was a bit scared. Craig was with me. I wasn't want to take it too far, so I took it out, and then I did the circle mode with the drone, and I couldn't find any music that suited it, so I just put an outdoor alley song. I'm bold, but I'm an ugly bastard, so just a laugh with George Bow in the radio. Had a dance off, pissed. Even ugly bastards pull birds, mate. If you've got the gift of the gab and you make a bird laugh, that's what it's all about, David. You make him laugh, doesn't matter if you're ugly. You should have known that camping by a burn would have the midges all over you. Chris, it doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter where I go. It's the west coast of Scotland. There's midges everywhere. I camped in the Galloway Forest last year, right into the forest. There's no real water about, well, for at least about 100 metres. Still hundreds of midges. It's just the time of year. Somebody pissed me off on Facebook, says that, yeah, bad judgment where you went. Yeah. Everywhere you go. Doesn't even need to be by a water source. Anywhere on the west coast of Scotland just now. Yeah. Standing by the roadside, fucking 150 metres away from the water, the midges are still swarming you. So tell me where you go, Chris. Tell me where you go. Sorry, I'm not having a go, but yeah, people keep saying, yeah, bad choice. Where'd I go to get rid of the midges in the west coast of Scotland right now? I could have taken my own knickers off that night, Ali. I know, mate, I know. Gary, too much Bucky, brother. Gary, how many times do I call you Chris? I keep getting you mixed up with Chris W Outdoors. Because I made you both at the same time. Tree climber, Chris W. Apologies. Should I just rolled with it, Chris? There's a few people on there, like Invisible Camper. I keep calling him Sean. I know his name's Chris, but yeah. This time of year, we all need a windy spot. Yes, at times it was windy, and then when the wind dies down, they just appear. Where do they appear from? Do they all just settle on the grass, the midges? I pulled loads of hot chicks, and I have a face like a camel chewing a wasp. Just need to have good party. Exactly, old stacks over the party. I'm spoiled here on the East Coast. Yeah, well, there you go. You're on the East Coast, aren't you? I wouldn't say mids free, but less midges. But yeah, come to the West Coast, Sean. Kidding on. Come to the West Coast, Chris, and then pull me up and where I camp. You find a place in the West Coast, whether it's by water or no, it's not got any midges, and I'll give you £20. Find somewhere that's no midges in the West Coast, water or not. Sleep on a boat in the sea. Yeah, the midges would still find me, probably. Yeah, I know they wouldn't. Yeah, there'd be strong winds at sea. Yeah, roll it, mate. Exactly. It's like my name is actually Alec. You see, when I first joined the army, and I used to say, no offence to English guys, I used to say to English boys, they say, what's your name, mate? And I'd be like, Alec. And they go, alright. I said, no, Alec. He's like, oh, Ali? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. It's Ali. So yeah, that's how I got the name Ali. My name's actually Alexander Alec. But yeah, English used to say Ali. I said, yep, it's Ali. So I rolled with Ali, and I've been called Ali ever since I was 18, since I joined the army. Yeah, it was good. Thank you. Having the music you'll put with it on a set of headphones as you fly the drone, so you know when the chorus etc. is and playing your camera speaks. Wow, that sounds complicated, Rich. I would need to do that before I start drinking the Buckfast. But yeah, good shout. Email me that stuff. Don't tell me out in the lives, I won't remember. Old Stag might need to get you along to a trip. I'll let you get them wet. I'll mop them up. David, have you watched Old Stag's videos? Don't let them dance in front of the birds. Don't let them dance in front of the females. You say you got a drone, I got purchased one today. What did you get, Gary? What drone did you get? See, I'm no professional with a drone, so yeah, the DJI Neo is perfect for me. For just keeping it low level, it can follow me. I can put it up a little bit. The DJI, the Mavics and stuff, they scare me. You can take them out far. Yeah, perfect drone to learn on. DJI Neo. People saying you choose a bad spot. I'm no lifers that don't go out. Exactly, Old Stag. Exactly, mate. It was a cracking spot. It was beautiful. I seen the deers on the hillside. I seen eagles going by. Okay, there's some fucking midges, but it's Scotland. Fucking deal with it. Fucking pussies, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're annoying. Yeah, you put a head net on, drink your buckfast for the show. You get a few bites. You've chose a wrong spot. You don't know what you're doing. Fuck off. Probably people only go to a campsite to buy a Hilleberg for a campsite, you know what I mean? They just like to post stuff on Facebook and that to go camping once a year or something. Fuck off. I'm out in all weathers. I'm out in all conditions, me and Craig. There is never a bad spot, Old Stag, just preparation. DJI Neil. You'll love it, Gary, you'll love it. Once you get used to the different modes and get confidence with it, I'm still trying to get confidence with it. That was the first time I put it on circle mode, quite far away. But yeah, the follow mode is pretty cool. And if you put a microphone on, it's amazing how the DJI app cancels out the noise of the rotor blade, so it just hears your voice. Your voice does sound a bit tinny on the mic, but yeah. I dare say if you bought like a professional mic into your phone, the DJI mic as well, it'd probably be better. I did notice my voice was a bit out of sync in the video, just using my phone mic with the app and the drone. Can't believe Craig didn't have a midget. I thought he'd everything. I know, I don't know if he just doesn't like midgets. I've got a Neo 2 tree, just learning it, yeah. I think the crank me drone. They say they can go 4 kilometres. Don't know if I'd trust it. It's not got as much wind resistance as the Mavic. When there's a strong breeze blowing, you can see it struggling a bit. Jerry boy, how you doing? Jerry, not been here for a while, mate, but glad to be back. Good to have you back, Jerry. Everything good with you, Jerry, mate? You having a few beers tonight, Jerry boy? It's a crank drone, Stag, yeah. Every drone's for a purpose, and for my purpose, yeah, that's perfect. Just for following about talking through the woods, putting up, seeing a little bit of scenery. I don't need to go for miles. I'm back. Dinner got delivered. Right, we were just, I think Rooksfoot was slagging you there, Craig. Saying I thought Craig had a midget in it. Chicken balls, chicken curry. Big Craig. He's not that big, Gary, really. I do have a midget, but they irritate me. There you go. I knew you had a midget, but yeah, they are quite annoying midgets. And which reminds me, I need to wash my midget. That is stinking because I've drank buckfast fruit, lager fruit, mintu fruit. Yeah, it's starting to smell a little bit. I don't know if that might help keep the midges away more. I don't know. Probably not, actually. Too hard for midgets. Midges won't get a better than me. That's it. We're talking about people that slag me for choice of location. But as I was saying, Craig, everywhere, wherever you go by water in the forest, west coast of Scotland, midges are everywhere, even at a roadside. So yeah, people are saying bad preparation, Ali, camping by a river. Fuck yous. Think I'm a fucking novice at camping or something. You need a wetsuit to tame the west coast midge. You just need to pull up your big boy pants, Stefan, and just fucking deal with it. It's summer at Scotland. And the midges, they bite me in the arms, the hands and stuff, but that goes away within 12, 24 hours. The only time I had a problem with midges is when I went for a shit and I dropped my trousers and I put them back up. All the midges must have stayed inside and they bit my legs to shreds. But usually if I'm covered up, I don't really see any bites in my face after 12 hours or in my hands. Yeah, they will bite my hands, you'll see all the spots, but it goes away within 12 hours and it doesn't bother me. No even really itchy. But yeah, just don't go for a number 2 when it's like loads of inches, because my wee white peely wally legs, yeah, they don't take well to midgie bites. But as long as you get your legs covered. Anyone use pure clear water filters? No. Just Sawyers. Can't avoid them. Used to be none on the East Coast, but there is. Yeah, exactly. It's just not as bad. I think Chris was slagging me there. I said, you stay in the East Coast, you've got less midges. Can't avoid them. Used to be on these. Sawyer squeeze. Not bad, mate. And it's Friday, of course. I'm having a bevy. It's a surprise at the end of the dry week. Yeah, I know, Jerry. Same as me. I don't drink during the week either. Friday. Can't wait to get this bottle cracked open, Jerry. You know the score, Jerry. The line of work, yeah. Stressful sometimes. People always have silly opinions, mate, I know. And I thought I'd got past getting annoyed at comments. Somebody made a comment the other night on one of my YouTube videos. I think, what was it? I think it was a video during Storm Bert. It says, did you even show the video? Did you even show your tent in the storm? And it annoyed me. I was like, no. Because if anybody watched the video during Storm Bert, I was like at the tarp area when the sort of storm hit. And yeah, the tarps are going all over the place. Everybody's away to bed. I was too busy trying to sort everything out. And eventually managed to get Craig up. And before I knew it, we were absolutely soaking wet. So yeah, time I got back to the tent, priority was getting the wet clothes off, getting myself dry. So yeah, I never thought about, I'm going to fill my tent with the high winds. So that sort of comment annoyed me. The guy might have just been genuinely asking a question, but it sort of annoyed me a bit. It's like, is he being cheeky? The Grail water bottle is the daddy. I've heard a few people talk about the Grail water bottle, never used it. Who's Chris? Chris is Tree Climber. No, sorry, Chris is Invisible Camper. Don't try to get me confused, Craig. Aye, but it's 90 quid. Yeah, Stefan, hi, by the way, when you get here. I had the squeeze for years, but picked up an open micro. I've got some sort of cheap thing off AliExpress. And I don't know if that was the reason why I got fucking food, sort of a dodgy stomach a couple of years back. So I probably need to invest in a water filter. The islands of Loch Lomond have been plagued this year with the legs, murder, and nothing stops them. Yeah, that's why I'd never wear shorts. Never wear shorts. My hands and my face, I think, are used to midgie bites, so they don't react to it. But yeah, more sensitive skin like my legs, yeah, they sort of... I've still got midgie bites for like bloody 2 months ago, that last time I was camping up at Glenorchy. But yeah, my face and hands, yeah. I might get some spots for 12 hours and then they go away. So I think they're sort of seasoned to the midges. I don't even... My face and neck don't even feel itchy anymore with midgie bites. When they're on me, it's annoying. I wipe them off, but yeah, don't get any reaction from the bites. I'm immune to the bites in my face and my hands now. Stefan, been here all night, Rooks. I was first on, just been lurking yet. lurking in the shadows, as Stefan as always. I definitely need to sort my intros out. I sound like a miserable, boring fart. Do something funny. I remember, like, I was looking at my videos and I thought I was doing sounded boring at the start, and I think I done some video where I was like hiding in lots of foliage. It looked like I was doing a survival shelter, and I crawled out. I said, "Today I'll be doing a survival shelter." And I'm like, "Will I fuck?" And I crawled out the survival shelter. Try to put a wee bit of humour into your videos. I don't try to put humour in, they just fucking disasters happen in my videos usually, and yeah, the humour just comes out naturally. I don't mind people laughing at me. I have a laugh at myself. Braille would be good in the bike. Did it work? My cheap filter off Amazon is better than my Sawyer. Craig, I think it was just because I drank the water from the waterfall. I think my wee cheap filter's still alright. I've only used it once on that trip up to Ascent. Pure Clear have the same specs as the Grail, but it's only £30. I'm sure Clear doesn't take the water chemicals out of water. I brought back some water from Dartmoor in 2 bottles, one filtered through the Sawyer, and I left them with sunshine on the windowsill. The filtered one stayed clear for a few months. It doesn't heavy metals. I need to go back to doing that. I used to collect, because I love waterfalls. I used to collect water, so I've still got water in my kitchen from East Alchy Lane, highest waterfall, and I've got a few other waterfalls. I need to try and get little test tubes. I know it sounds sad, but I love waterfalls. I like to try and collect water for the main waterfalls in the UK. I'll find out if I die pissing at my arse. Yeah. There were times at 9:41. Remember the good old days when we just boil water and we were all fine, yeah? Probably still be fine just boiling water. We need to boil water just out of River Clyde right enough. I've got a jar of Norwegian snow my friend brought back in 1994. Have you kept it in the freezer, Ricks? Is it still snow? Or just drink beer? What I used to do in the old days, innit? One way I guarantee you wouldn't get hanged when you just drink beer. Mate, not sad, it's memories. I've got a stone from each of the mountains at Penny Fan. Gary, you ever been up Fanny Big? I used to always think I imagined it Fanny Big, but there is a mountain in there called Fanny Big. I've been up it in Wales. No, Ricks, you have Norwegian water. Yes, Craig, that's what I was thinking. Nah, it was water originally, it was snow. Right, so it's water now, it's no snow. Yes, mate, so there is a mountain called Fanny Big. I knew there was. Climbed it many years ago in the army up in Wales. Fanny Big. I've been up the Fanny Big. Nah, well, if I need to take another look at them for a backup, then Grail's too expensive to buy too. Just carry a 120 litre Army Bergen, take 2 or 3 litres of water in me, fuck it. Take lots of breaks. Carry everything in you. That's what I do. If anybody goes into the comment section of my latest video, Rooks has got a wee funny fucking video up. What I usually look like with all my kit. Right, 9:43. I've been on this live chat for another 10 minutes. I need to go for a pee-pee. Stay on the chat, talk amongst yourselves. The Fanny Big, the Cribbing and the Penny Fan. Yeah, I think I've done the Penny Fan. Cribbing, I don't think so. Fanny Big, I've been up. Fanny Big and possibly the Penny Fan. Pure Clear Fillers. Wilf, are you getting a commission for that? Pure Clear Fillers? Hell no. Right, 17 people in the chat. Who's lurking in the background? Come on up and say hello. Who's out camping this weekend? Who's out hiking? Who's stuck in the house? If you're stuck in the house, get yourself out for a walk. Even just a wee walk in your local park does you a world of good. There's been weekends I've been stuck in the house myself, can't do it. And yeah, just taking a walk up to the local park does you a world of good for your mental health. Ali walking with 11.7 compared to normal. There you go. Check out that link quickly while I go for a pee. Alright guys, stay in the chat, I'll be back in a few minutes. Right guys, I'm back. Oh, for once, I've actually got more people in the chat when I left it. When I left it was 14, so thanks guys. Right, who's come in? Stephen Horton's in the house. Stephen, how you doing, buddy? Having a weekend off. Might go for a play with the DJI tomorrow. Yeah, if you've got any countryside, get yourself out, get a wee play with it. Don't go near water. Yeah, first time I was out there having a play about, Gary. Yeah, stay away from the water. I was paranoid. Evening, Stephen. Old Stag, what is your channel called? Pretty sure it's called Old Stag. Rugsfoot, or we'll stick a link up to Old Stag's channel. He is a Boffy King. If you like older gentlemen getting pissed and dancing boffies, check out Old Stag. Only kidding. Old Stag knows his stuff about Scotland. He knows all the hiking routes. Yeah. Anything. He's a wise man, is Old Stag. Very wise man. Surprising he's forgiven, but he's a very wise man. Thank you so much. CK and Rugsfoot. Rugs beat me to it. That's because Rugs is a man, Craig. But thanks for jumping in. Older? Is he not your age? No, he's older than me. Gary, I do like Old Stag's vids, not going to lie. Good bloke. He is a good bloke. He's been on this channel for a while. I'm for Kinnan Park, Ali. Oh, KP Star. You're KP Star boy, Old Stag. You lied to me, said you were forgiven. KP Star are fannies. That's my nighttime videos sorted. I'll have a look through the channel later on. Also watch my video first, my latest one, David. Then watch Old Stags. When I grow up, I want to be as good as Rooks. Roots, is F1 not on? I'm a drummy boy. Oh, for the drum. I used to know a mate up in the drum. I used to go up when I was younger. How old are you, David? There's a wee guy I used to hang about with in Pollock. Rab, Rab, Rab someday. We used to go up with the drum and play down at the bun. Been living in Lindhouse last 25 years, right? So that's Govan. That's Govan. Old stag, I'll need to come down and meet you one time. Alright, I'm the other side of the water now. I don't stay in I've stayed in Penally, sort of Hillington, Govan, Cardonald, all over. But I stay in the posh end and the west end now. Oh, Drummoyne. You're alright, you're from Drummoyne. Fuck's it, you, I think Fishaholic stays there, you know Fish? Craig Fishaholic, he's from Drummoyne. FP3 in qualification tomorrow, race on Sunday, Hungarian GP. Yeah, that's been right over my head, Rick's foot, but yeah, so nothing on tonight, that's all I know. You're going to stay on tonight. C Nesbitt, who's C Nesbitt? You mean Rab C Nesbitt? If you notice, my accent comes out more when I'm on the live stream. In the videos, I try to play it down so you English folk can understand me. Ali, we need to do a winter stealth camp in Elder Park. Yeah, I'll be taking my biggest trip with me, old stag. I think George, who sometimes comes on here, the guy from my work, he's for the whiny. Right, sorry, I need to get this dodgy music back on. I understand you perfectly, mate. Thank you, Gary. Some English people don't. I know the Glaswegian accent. I'm speaking clear now, but yeah, the Glaswegian accent is one of the harder. If you can understand Glaswegian, you'll understand most Scottish. But sometimes we go into a role, we can speak very fast. 14% of my viewers use English subtitles. Say that again. What are you talking about, mate? Here you mad dafty man, what you gotta do, man? What you gotta do? You gotta stab me? What you gotta do? All that stuff. I understand you perfectly, Alec. Don't you call me Alec. It's Ali. It's Ali. Hey. Shut up, Craig. You're from Garfam, look. Ali, how was the aftershocks? Yeah, it's a blast for the past. It's like a poor man's fireball. But yeah, I'm raging because my little cookser, my little wooden shot cup, it's like all stained. I've washed it several times with hot water and very liquid. Can't get the smell away, and it's like stained my little cup. It says somebody, a subscriber from Scandinavia, sent me that, and yeah, it's fucking stained it and it's ruined it. I can't get the smell aftershock out it. That stuff is like, it's like diesel fuel. They were minging. Yeah. But yeah, it was a hello, governor. Oh, mate, up your old apples and pears. You're having a bubble, mate. You're having a fucking bubble, ain't you? When I saw that ball aftershock, I just had flashbacks of hanging over the toilet pan. Oh, it just brought me back to when I was 19, 20. I used to go to a nightclub in Poole. If anybody knows Poole in Dorset, I used to go to Poole. There's a big nightclub called The Venue. Yeah, we used to rattle aftershocks and think we were cool as fuck. Listening to the Shaman, Ebenezer Good. Bicarbonate vinegar, heat it up, we'll take the stain out, buddy. You think so? You just saying that? Is it going to like blow up my microwave or something, David? You taking the piss? Rinse it out with vodka many times, it'll be right. I'm not wasting good vodka in that Rook's Fit. I've not even got any vodka, have I? Yeah, whiskey. Yeah, I have a wee drag of vodka left. 6.4 of mine use subtitles. Have you even got 6.4 people on your channel, Wolf? I just want to put it out there. I didn't buy that shit. It was given to me. Shut up. Craig's trying to relive his youth. Can I get a bottle of Aftershock, pal? Does anybody remember a Nash moustache when you were younger and you wouldn't get served in the off license? You used to put ash and you'd have a wee hairs on your lips and you'd put ash on it and it looked like you had a moustache. Most of the time, people would just laugh at you. Well, usually the white people would laugh at you, but like, not being racist or anything, but the Pakistanis were like, okay, there you go, and they give you it, you get away with it. There used to be one called Bomas, which was a rip-off of Mad Dog 2020. Had to look it up to make sure it actually existed. Bomas. Oldstag, I've never heard of that. Bomas. That's a new one on me. Anyway, I need to get this dodgy music in the background. Mubert. Right, that's the one. I mean, drink the vodka as you rinse. Right. So put it in a glass and then drink it. So I'll be getting like a vodka aftershock sort of cocktail. Yep, I stained in an enamel cup, heated up a pot of vinegar and poured it with a tablespoon of bicarb. David, are times that hard? Is that what you're doing to get a wee done? Are you drinking that? Fuck's sake. Right, never mind putting into my PayPal. Guys, put something into David's PayPal. He's drinking vinegar and bicarbonate of soda just to get it done. 42 subs now. Sorry, Wolf. At 30 quid? Nah, I'd rather buy that Mintu pish. I think Mintu's probably the same price, Craig. I grew up in an off license. We'll put a link up to your channel. I'll give you a subscription. David, don't you encourage him. Don't you encourage him. I don't do vids. He does shorts. Will's channel. Apart from my series of shorts. What is your series of shorts, Will? Is it free? Tune into the next short. My parents owned an off license at Cessnock in a wee row of shops. Oh, did they? I used to go to Cessnock at lunchtime. I was in Bellawson Academy, and I used to go. I was to a wee sort of Pakistani shop, and they used to sell you a single fag for 10 pence, an extra 2 pence if you wanted a match. So it'd be 12 pence. You get a single fag, a club fag, and I used to give you two matches, and a club cigarette for 12 pence. But what I did notice is one time I went down. Again, this is no racist in any way, but yeah, I went down. I was with one of my Pakistani mates, Faisal. I went down with Faisal, and he asked for a cigarette, and they wouldn't sell him it. He says, nope. He says, who's your family and stuff like that? I'm like, what? He says, nope, I'm not selling you a cigarette. So he sold me the cigarette, all right, but because my mate was Pakistani as well, we wouldn't sell him it. I thought, what's that all about? Come on. What have I just subscribed to? David, unsubscribe quick. He'll start sending you spam emails and stuff. The shop was called Gill Bells, right in the middle of that wee row by Cessnock Subway. All right, so I was further than that way. No, we used to just go like, there's a wee shop, I think it was down behind the Park Bar, further down that street. You go Park Bar, go past it. There's a wee Asian shop down that way. Hey, hold on, right. Move up for streamers. Try now for free. My old heady at Bella. Were you at Bella as well, David? The headmaster when I was there was MacArthur, Dr. MacArthur, and I think it was the assistant was Smith, Mr. Smith, I think it was. I've got plans for some bike packing videos next year, so if you like listening to heavy breathing and folks saying fuck me every 4 seconds, it's the channel for you. There you go, guys. Tune in for that episode. To a fat middle-aged man panting and saying fuck me every 4 seconds. I don't think it's going to be trending, but we'll see. Right, I'm off. Have a good night, all. Craig, take care, mate. Thanks for coming on, as always. And if somebody can stick a link up to CK Alba Adventures channel, that's the guy who's out with me in my latest video. Stick a link up to CK Alba Adventures channel. He probably puts out better videos than me, but he's a lazy bastard, and most of the time he's in camp. He can't be bothered videoing. Gonna shoot. I've off been a crack. Gary, take care, mate. And next time, I'll remember it's no Chris. It's no Chris. Chris W. Somebody else. I'm in Wolf. Night, Craig. Right, good night, Craig. And TCC. Wolf, if you do badger divide, heavy breathing is guaranteed. Night, Craig. Aye, Govan High, Bell Academy and Hill Park Alley. I was well travelled in my school life. The Sonic Guard Staggers. Right, Rixfoot, good man. If you're leaving and haven't subscribed to CK Alba Adventures, check him out. The link to Rixfoot's put up. Give him a wee subscribe. Guy's a fucking legend. And tree climber as well. Cheers, Rix. Right, 13 people left. Everybody's leaving. Half an hour's time. I'll do my usual. I'm going to come off a live stream. I'll come back and I'll play your music. If anybody wants Kylie and Jason or Roxette, I'll play that. I'll start taking a list soon of music requests that you want. Oh, like, people always want Stone Roses. They want Roxette, so yeah. Nice 7 mile hike. A bike up Corriaric. Whereabouts is that, Wolf? Corriaric. I think I have some Mintu left. I was saving it for another camp. I've got that much left. Fuck it, I think I'll just drink it tonight. David, I went to St Maggie's in Kennan Park, St Gerald's in Govan. First one was best school in the world, second was a zoo. Oh, St Gerald's, I'm sorry, but your job application has failed. St Gerald's, your job application has failed. We have to get Aussie Crazy trained for song, Ali. A wee tribute to Oz? Right, remind me and I'll do that then. Get a little tribute to fucking Ozzy on there. Not a big heavy metal fan, but yeah. Respect to the Oz Master. Just outside Fort Augustus, Ali. Alright, so it's a fair wee trek up. You're coming all the way down from Fort Augustus, Wolf. 600 odd metre ascent. Alright. Oh, fuck that, man. Need some calf muscles to get up that. Right, let me find some paper. I'll be back in a second. All my old sick lines have already got song choices on them for last time. Right, I need to find some new sick lines. Everything I have, every bit of newspapers are bloody. Wait a minute. Yeah, I found something that's blank. I need to try and find out what it is. It's an old school map. An old school map of Scotland. Touring Scotland. I need to put this in my car. Right, so David, I am 53, but I look like 52. Old stag, brilliant. Oh, Fishes in the House. Talking about the Drummy Boys. Yeah, hold on. Right, I don't know what it is, right, David, but yeah, since the guy died, right, so David Crazy Train. Aussie, right. Hold on, I think Fishaholics in the house. Where is he? A quick hello from you people. It's a wee one's birthday. Fish, if the wee one's watching, happy birthday. And thanks for coming on, Craig. My Moss side is the Deans from Govan. The Deans, are they no they mad pedos? Kidding on, mate, kidding on. Hi Fish, greetings from Darkest Lynn House. Aye, David, do you know Fish? He's for Drummoyne. Stag, I went to Copland Road Primary, I went to St Gerard's as well. And the Lisks. Stag, I'm just round the corner for you. So I think Stag, David and Fish are all just round the corner for each other. Cheers, fella. Just Ali slagging you as always. David, I just fucking here, mate. I don't really know anybody for that neck of the woods. My family's for Govan originally, but yeah, I don't really know anybody for Govan. I'm originally a Wine Alley boy. Well, Fish, you know, George that sometimes comes on here, always does a quiz. He's for a Wine Alley as well. Community camp. I think everybody here's for the south side of Glasgow. Love it. I say I'm fucking brought up in Pollock, Cardonald, Penally and stuff, so I'm over in Canberra now, mate. Community camp in Elder Park confirmed. Old Stag, fuck it, I'll do it. If you know a place and there's enough of us and we're all tooled up, that'd be a cool fucking, yeah. Pathetic stealth camp, Elder Park. That'd be a good video. Old Stag, I'll do it. Hey, fucking in, it's a mad idea, let's do it. Tooled up. Fish, you know that, Craig, you know the score, mate. To the pond, yeah. Fucking meat cleavers at the ready, man. We'll need guns and crossbows. Fuck it, I'll take a meat cleaver. So I used to jump about when I was younger. A meat cleaver, duct tape to my side. And then one day I had to jump out my back window and fucking the meat cleaver I cut on my side. I've still got a scar. There's guys after me in Pollock. Fucking, so I had a meat cleaver taped to me and I jumped out my back window. I was one up and the way I fell down, the meat cleaver was sharp. It cut into me. What you got to do? I'll be back later if you're still on. You know I'll still be on, Fish. Right, we'll see you in a bit, mate. I said happy birthday to Ian, mate. Anyway, who's lurking in the background? It seems to be all sort of south side Glasgow boys on tonight. Cheers, Ali. No bother, Fish. Craig, don't need to any weapons. Plenty lying about in that part. Some of the old ones might be in the bush still. David, have you got stashes? Have you buried stashes in that park? There used to be a street in Govan. I think it was gone in the 70s. It's where my dad was brought up, Elphiston Street. I know there's an Elphiston Court in Govan, but my dad was brought up in Elphiston Street. Happy birthday to your Ian, buddy. Yep. Cheers, David. I call it prepping. Yep, exactly. Prepping. Prepping for end of the world, a disaster, or stealth camp in Elder Park. My mates nicked a meat cleaver from a house party in Northampton. Woke up hungover if it's still tucked in the front of his trousers. Nearly done himself a mischief, yeah. That was a mistake I made. Duct taping a meat cleaver to my side. Elston Place is near the Govan Town Hall. Right, so there used to be an Elston Street, but I think it got knocked away with. There was definitely, I need to do some research into it. Because there's actually, I looked at the newspaper, there was a Daily Record, and I think it was a Govan newspaper, Manco died. Manco was basically killed, he was only 17, he was killed in a sectarian attack. He was coming home from a party, he was singing Rangers songs. All these Celtic supporters rushed him on the Copland Road, and basically they stamped his head into fucking, yeah. They killed him, they just stamped his head, they just mashed up his brain. They fucking smashed him up. And yeah, it was all over the newspapers. I think thousands came out for his funeral and all that. A big sectarian thing in Govan. Tommy Gillis, his name was. Yeah, that's why I can't be doing with sectarianism. I hate it. Yeah, just up from the TA centre. Ulstag, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's brutal, yeah. Only 17 years old, mate. And for what? I'm Protestant, you're Catholic. Oh, that shite. Fucking pathetic. I think they eventually did catch the guys and they go like 18 years each or something. I think they were out 13 or something. I can't remember. But yeah, it was all over the newspapers. It was a massive funeral through Govan. I've still got the newspaper clipping somewhere. Young boy Tommy Gillis fucking stamped to death by fucking sectarian attack. So yeah, no time for any sectarian pish. Loyalist, Republican, if you're into that shit, don't bring it onto the chat. Honestly think Scotland would be better off without football. No, I love football. Football fucking brings people together. It's tribal, but yeah. I wish football was more like rugby in Scotland, where fans can get together, have a laugh and stuff, and drink a pint. And it's no, yeah, but it's ingrained into people. You're no born a Rangers supporter. Sorry, you're born a Rangers supporter. You're born a Celtic supporter. It's ingrained into your blood, along with ideology. I purely love watching my team because I'm from the south side of Glasgow. I went to school right beside Ibrox, so Rangers is my team. But yeah, the baggage can fuck off. The baggage can fuck off. I've no time for it. So yeah, I wouldn't say it would be better off without football. Sport's good. I like sport. All these folk find about religion when they've probably never been to church. Exactly, Will. Exactly, it's pathetic. And going on about the whole, yeah, we've been oppressed, the Catholic stuff and the Protestants and all that. They're scum. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not into that shit either, mate. Too many lost for so little, exactly. And it's people, hopefully now, especially in Northern Ireland, it's the people who like have lost people and stuff. They hold the hatred, but now the younger generation, they've no seen all that stuff, so they've not got, oh, my mother got killed or my dad got killed by the army or IRA and that. Hopefully we're losing that, and that'll filter over the West Coast. So anything in Northern Ireland religious always filters over to the West Coast of Scotland. So hopefully we're going to see an end to all that sectarianism. I can't go to see Thistle anymore. Watching that shit gave me heart disease. Cheated every game. Do you know what? See, up until about 10 years ago, Old Stag, I'd probably been to more Partick Thistle games than I'd been to Rangers games. Because in the army, I used to come back and stuff, and it was so hard to get a Rangers ticket. And I love watching football. So I used to, like, some of my mates with Burnley and stuff, they'd come up and say, we'll go watch a Partick Thistle game, because you get tickets for a Partick Thistle game. So yeah, I used to watch quite a lot of Partick Thistle games as a neutral, just to watch football. Because I was never, I think I had a season ticket when I was like 18 or something. I never got to see it because I was always in the army. But yeah, I've been quite a lot of Partick Thistle games as a neutral. I actually got on Sky News one time, me and my mate. We were cheering in the stands, we were pissed. And then Sky News signed on us like they Partick Thistle fans look like having a good time. We're not Partick Thistle fans, we were just mad with it. We're like, yeah, come on, Sideys. Some guy had big sideburns, we didn't even know his name. We're like, come on, Sideys. There's an old guy, I think he'd been a Partick Thistle fan for about 30 years, sitting beside us, just looking at us like, what? Some guy from Burnley, and yeah. I was a Shire fan, that's depressing. I like supporting underdog. I'm a Rangers fan first, then I'd probably say, I've not really got any English teams. Rangers and a Pollock United fan. Rangers and Pollock. Because my boy used to play for Pollock Juniors and I went a few of the Pollock senior games, so Rangers and Pollock are like. I'm from Northern Ireland, with season ticket holder for 20 years, never been sectarian. Fuck off, Alan. I don't care if you're sectarian, just don't bring it on the chat. I don't mind. Sad to see Shire's whole ground run away. Yeah, yeah. Somerset Park. They built a shopping centre on it. I just think fucking life's too short for that sectarian shit, man. I've been petrol bombed by both sides, spent many years in Northern Ireland, getting pelted by the Catholics, getting pelted by the Protestants. Probably more by the Catholics, but still, I remember at Drumcree in 2000, the Protestants fired a fucking homemade weapon. It was never long enough to reach us. We were 400 metres away. I think the range of weapon is 150 metres away. I get it, they were just frustrated, they couldn't march, but yeah. Then the Garvaki. My family was just mad Scotland fans. I was the first to follow a club, mainly as Rough was Scotland. I'm still always support Scotland. I know you get a section of Rangers fans that don't support Scotland and a section of Celtic fans that don't support Scotland. Fuck off. I'm Scottish. Proud to be Scottish and British. I've always support Scotland. It's a hard fucking watch. It's a hard watch sometimes, but yeah, I've always support my country. Rough is both best and worst keeper in the world at the same time. I never actually got to watch Alan Rough, Old Stag. I was sort of Gorham. Then I was Gorham and Leighton. I remember Leighton and then Gorham. And then sometimes it switched between Gorham and Leighton for, yeah. But Chris Woods, what a keeper. England goalkeeper for Rangers. Chris Woods was a good goalkeeper. Sorry, Ali. I'm not sectarian, never have been. Okay, I'm sorry, I was only jesting. But I'm just saying a lot of older people in Northern Ireland still always hold that thing. And yeah. I remember one New Year when Hogmanay spent in Northern Ireland back in the days, 2000 or something like that, and I thought, it's going to be brilliant, isn't it? It'll be like Scotland, because I love Northern Irish people. But yeah, it was in the city centre and it was weird. It was a happy New Year, and some people were a wee bit. I think they were sort of thinking, second guessing, the C Protestant, the C Catholic, and all that. This was 2000. And yeah, it was that sort of standoffish vibe. And I think if you knew, like, if you were one of them, if you see them Catholic or Protestant, they'd be like, oh, Happy New Year. But yeah, it was a bit standoffish. And I says, don't get me wrong, when I was like, if I was on like the Shankill or something down the Rangers Club, I'd be like, oh, how you doing, Scotty's brand new. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. You get older and wise and you're just like, what's the fucking point? What's the point? Says I was with a Catholic for 18 years. Don't get me wrong, she was a practicing Catholic, but yeah. And I went to my sister-in-law's little nephew wanted me to be his guardian at some thing in the chapel. And I went to that. Oh, that no problem. I know certain members, my extended family, like fucking, yeah. I remember Manty, she booked a surprise visit to Rome for my uncle. My uncle says, I'm not fuck going to Rome. They fucking Fenian bastards, I'm not going there. And I was like, whoa, that's deep. Booked a holiday for you to Rome and no going to Rome. Apologies for the language, but yeah. My daughter going out with Catholic, so I'm so-called prod, so don't worry me yet. End of the day, we're all human, and yeah. I think Catholic and Protestant need to unite. They need to unite, and that's all I'm saying. We're not going political on this channel. Right, 11 people in the chat. All the old stag and Arnold commenting. Who's lurking in the background? 11 people, 10 people. Should all agree with Buddhists or atheists on Scotland national match days? Yep. Or Hare Krishna, or Krishna Rooksfoot. Krishna have got it right. Vegetarians and they just get stoned all the time. I jumped about with some Krishna people when I was younger, when I was about 17. There was a temple of consciousness in Paisley. It was all the Krishna mob, and yeah, it's actually really interesting, all this spiritual stuff. It's no sort of supremacist, my God is better than yours. It's just, anyway, I won't go into all that shit, but yeah. They used to get a free veggie curry, and they used to get free weed, they used to get stoned. Anyway, that's all I'm saying when I was 17. Free veggie curries and free weed, or hash, as it was back then. Hare Krishna, nah, you look like the English fans with all the bald heads. But you don't wear the orange robes. I still remember the mantric chant. Hare, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Manta. Hare Manta, Hare, Hare. I used to call them the sheet stealers, yep. I never actually got my head shaved off, but yeah, I cut about with them for a while. Said mainly for the free veggie curries and that. We were poor in Pollock. I'm English and insult myself, by the way. Yeah, I noticed that. England. So getting this back into camping, see this smoking mids guy, he keeps saying the stuff, what's I'm going to try it, but if it's shite, I'll haunt every comment he makes. Old stag, it came up, I don't know who it was, and it said smoking mids. I was like, pish, tried everything, doesn't work. And I'm actually, if my memory serves me right, I've been out with somebody who tried this thing and smoked it, smoking mids. Doesn't work. Nothing works. It's starting to annoy me now. People start coming out with these mids things. Oh, this works. Nothing works. Get it through your skull. Nothing works for the midges apart from a strong wind. His name is Ken Roberts. Nothing works. If anybody's watching and they're finding a plan to come to Scotland, nothing works apart from a very strong wind. Strong wind, or soak your clothes in diesel fuel. Midges won't land on you if you're soaked in diesel fuel, but you'll be choking all night in the fumes. So the two things I find that worked: strong wind, or soak yourself in diesel fuel all your clothes. They won't land on you with the diesel, but you'll be choking all night in the fumes. I looked into the FlexTail one, doesn't work. I don't even look into anything anymore, old stag. Nothing works. People just get in their heads. Nothing works for midges. I don't care fucking how scientific reviews. It's all pish. It's meant for tourists and fucking, yeah, people have no got a brain cell. Nothing works for midges apart from a strong wind. People saying they don't eat vegans are wrong. Yeah. It's pathetic that it fucking annoys me. It winds me up. Oh, try Avon Skin So Soft. The military use it. I've never heard of fucking military using it. 13 years I was in the army. Never used it. It's pish. Midges stick on your skin. Your skin's all oily. It might stop it biting. The hundreds of midges stuck in your skin. It's greasy as fuck. It's all over you. And as for fucking smidge, that's pish. I tried it last time with Craig and I tried it a wee bit again there. Nah. You want something to keep the midges away from you. At the end of the day, if a midge bites you, like loads of midges bit me last time. It lasts for about 12 hours and it goes away. A wee red thing. Especially if it's on your hands, your neck, it goes away. The only thing is wipe out the midge if someone discovered you could distill whiskey from them, they would be on the endangered species list within a year or two. Skin So Soft is 30 years out of date. Even the old recipe didn't work. I know they say they've changed the recipe, it doesn't work. Fuck off. The old one didn't work either. I've tried it. Oh, the Marines used to use it. That's the thing you go. Marines used to use it. The only thing I've not tried is permethrin. And that's probably more for the ticks. I've not tried permethrin, I'll admit that. The little bastards mutated to be immune from it. They were never immune from it in the first place. It's just people talk shite, old stag. People talk absolute shite. People want a fucking a cure for midges and they'll keep talking shite about it. My mate, so fuck, oh, David, you're winding me up. My mate swears by citronella oil and cream spray. Bollocks. I call bullshit to that one. Tried all the citronella, tried citronella candles, citronella fucking cream, everything. Doesn't work. Bullshit. How many times have I heard that, people in comments? Somebody swears by this, somebody swears by that. Bollocks. Fucking bollocks. Sorry, this is winding me up. Nothing works for the midges, I'm telling you now. I fucking camped thousands of times. Wild camp thousands of times. Been out fucking thousands of times in my arm as well. Nothing works for the midges. Get it? Nothing works. End off, nothing fucking works. So I learned from Fan Dabby Dozy channel yesterday there is no written reference midges before 1850s. Made me think the early invaders. Maybe old stack. Maybe you're right. You can get full body mid-suits. Or you can just fucking grow a pair of big boy pants, rooks fit, and fucking suck it up. And stop being a little fucking bitch. Smoke work, Sally. Not Disney. Maybe slightly deters him a bit. If you've seen the video I had an old stag in the Galloway Forest, it was insane. I had a fire with hundreds of fern leaves, smoke belching everywhere, still all over me. Might have deterred him a little bit. So, bullshit, old stag. Bullshit. I saw that vid pop up and not seen it yet, stag. Smoke works, but now everyone's saying don't have a campfire. Smoke doesn't work. Maybe deters them a little bit. Hence why I put fern leaves and stuff. It reduces it slightly. Or just a few degrees warmer temperatures made them thrive after 1850. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something in the ecosystem changed. Was that not about the time wolves went away from Scotland 1850? I think wolves, it's all been the last couple of 100 years that wolves have disappeared. Who knows? Something in the ecosystem. Okay then, Boffy's work, that's why I'm... Boffy's work, yes, old stag. Something sensible, Boffy's work. I'm just sick of the amount of people come out with stupid fucking anecdotes. Nothing fucking works. Wind works. Smoke, a little 10%, it'll reduce them by 10%. If you wear something soaked in diesel fuel, which is ridiculous, it'll stop them landing on you probably about 50%. But apart from that, yeah. Suck it up. Karen's in the house. Karen is live from Dartmoor. She's doing a solo camp. The gorgeous Karen. Karen, did you get your sunset, Karen? Alan, okay, Al, I'm out for tonight. Thanks for the chat. Alan, take care of yourself and say hi to your daughter for me. And tell her if she ever breaks up, I'm single. Hey, Rook Stag. Loving life right now. Sunset was gorgeous. Did you get a time lapse, Karen? Did you get a time lapse? Look forward to seeing that in the video. You'll probably bring it next year after you've done all your editing. Yeah. Alan, take care. Love you. Yeah, got a time lapse. Sorted, Karen. So you think the video will be out maybe by September? Rick's fit, you know she's out camp. She's in Dartmoor. First solo camp since February 2024. Am I correct, Karen? Hey, 10:28. Outdoor Gear Essentials. Thought you were chilling on the moors. Colin, she is chilling. She's watching Outdoor Alley, chilling on the moors. Be good to see it in 2030 when Colin gets through her editing, yeah, through her backlog. Exactly. Means a lot. Alan, it means a lot you coming on. You're always one of the first on, so yeah. I'm serious, Alan. You're always one of the first people in the chat. It means a lot to you coming on. And last year, you donating the money to help me get that drone. That means a lot to me. So thank you. As you seen, did you watch the video? The drone footage. That's because of you. So thank you, Alan. I am, yes, Rooks, on the moors. Yep. She's on the moors. So, Karen, what did you have for dinner tonight? Yes, you did. Oh, the reason the drone footage is there because of you, Alan. Finally. So, what did you have for dinner, Karen? I'm getting jealous now I didn't get out tonight. Check out Karen's Instagram, David. You'll see her, she's out in Dartmoor. Fucking I think she's got a brilliant night for it as well. The sun's shining, clear sky. See that England with their camping rules? I couldn't handle that. The thought of someone rolling up and telling me to get off the land puts me off going there. I think you're okay in Dartmoor, Old Stag, but yeah, it's things like up in the Yorkshire Dales, up in like fucking the Lake District and stuff. You get people rolling up and fucking, yeah, scramblers and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Banned meal from a lovely call. I thought Colin was just talking shit there, blah, blah, blah. So that's a meal, blah, bland meal from the lovely call, Indian stew. Was it any good, Colin? Don't feel pressured because Colin is here. If it's shite, say it's shite. I don't have Insta, buddy. Blah, bland is decent. Right, Old Stag, I'll take your word for it. Dartmoor, you're allowed. Yep, exactly. Dartmoor, you're allowed. You'll not get any farmers telling you to move on. Have to let me know what flavours you want to order next week. That's why I drive 200 miles to Dartmoor, Stag. Wasn't some mad twat trying to get it banned in Dartmoor? Yeah, it's all sorted now, Old Stag. Ooh, I will lovely call with an amazing alley. What flavours have you got, Colin? Nothing I sell is shite. I never said there was, Colin. Send me a sample, I'll tell you if it's shite. He lost. Seriously, what flavours you got? I'm a weird eater. I'm a very weird eater. Yeah, a massive bellend called Darwell. Yep, Darwell. Saying that I've got fucking some, there. 2 minutes. I've got these army rations I need to try. I've got 3. They're out of date by 2 years, but I'm assured they'll be fine. So I've got 3 full 24-hour army ration packs I need to try out. Loads. Yeah, massive belly. He might have lost, but I'm still raising about it. Yeah, it's like fucking, yeah. I get what Old Stag's saying. He's not trying to be cheeky about England, but yeah. Landowners, private landowners, government, it's all mixed in. They're fucking, yeah. They need to start getting the same rights as we do up here in Scotland. But it's all tied in with the big money people, politicians, and yeah, private land and stuff. Is there any Kendall mint cake in that one? No. Let's see what the dessert is. Right, brew kit. What do we go here? Sweet and sour chicken with rice. Pasta bolognese. I think that might still be good. 2 years out of date, but I think it'll be fine. Fruit foam muesli with milk. Don't know about that, dried milk. Maybe not try that. What's this? Flapjack. Don't know about that. Salted peanuts, they'll be fine. Hot chocolate, that'll be fine. Cookies and cream, I've been wanting to try one of these. Apparently these are dynamite. I think that'll still be fine. Cookies and cream bar, I think that'll still be fine. Hey, what else have we got? Oh, the old biscuits brown. These ones seem to be broken up, but yeah. These will have you constipated for weeks. The biscuits brown. Energy drink. That'll still be good. What we've got here? Water purification tablets. Always handy. But make sure you put something in with it because they taste awful. So the energy drink, you pour that in with it. Peanut butter. That lasts forever. Peanut butter lasts forever. 20 years time, that'll still be good. And the old windproof matches and waterproof. You can light this, put it under water, and it'll still keep alight, the old waterproof matches. So yeah, I've got 3 different rations. Oh, something else. Spicy sauce. Anyways, right. I'm going to do a review in these army ration packs at some point. But yeah, I need to look up these blah 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 bland or something that you're talking about. See what these are like. Are they rehydrating meals or are they wet meals, Colin? The blah blah blahs, whatever it is. Love England, always had good trips there. Sound people, yep. I'm the creep that likes biscuits brown as well. Yeah, just make you constipated a little bit. Steve Emery dropped a vid last few days. Right, I'm watching it. I love Steve Emery. He's one of 4 people I watch constantly. Apologies to M. Delson, he's got YouTube videos, but Bound Bankrupt, Harold Balder, Steve Emery, the 3 I watch religiously. Nice, let's get us out of the tray. Fuck it, you can't beat Steve Emery. I love him, Rooks. The vegans eat their own rations. Colin, can you stick a link up? Pretty short, I'm sure Rooks will do it. Yep, David. Colin's at a crack store, Outdoor Gear Essentials. Good guy to deal with any problems. Deals with it straight away, honestly. It's not some Chinese company you need to fuck about with. If you've got any bad kit, Colin will deal with it straight away. Email him, he'll get back to you. Good guy. Blah brand side opening, I think so. You don't need a long spark. That's handy, Roots. You don't need a long spot even. Yeah, Old Stag and kosher meals. Love Bound Bankrupt. Yeah, can't beat Bound Bankrupt. Bound Bankrupt, Harold Balder, Steve Emery. Blah brand available from you. Obviously, I can't click on that just now, but yeah, I will click on it later. Yeah, what way better than the other way around. That seems like an ingenious idea. I've never seen that. So the ration opens from the side, so you can just stuck in. I'll check that. I'll check it out later. Right, anyways. There's a fucking head about something. Does anybody know what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm going to take song requests. I had a bit of paper. What have I done with it? I had a big bit of paper. I was taking song requests. Fuck's sake. Dry and wet. Right, this is a bit of an envelope. Somebody wanted Ozzy Osbourne on first because he's died. So, can't remember what the song was. Somebody wanted it, David. I had a fucking big map and there's something wrong on it. But anyway, right, so Ozzy is the first song. Who wants a song on? Karen, I know you always want a song on. Are you going to say Faithless? So always your first song, Karen, Faithless. Been really popular, loads of wilderness. Good stuff. Right, I'm off to chill and absorb a dry minute. Right, so you don't want a song on. Okay, Karen, take care. Crazy Train, that was it. Crazy Train. Outdoor Gear Essentials, was it Tainted Love you wanted, Mark Almond? Yeah, I think Colin wanted Tainted Love. Right, so Colin, Tainted Love. Colin, Tainted Love, Mark Almond. Old Stag, my 2 favourite YouTube channels are Head for the Hills. Old Stag, yes. Andrew, love Head for the Hills. and Hobo Stub. Yep, I've watched Hobo Stub as well, yep. Old Stag, me and you are alike. I love you two channels. Take care, buddy. We'll have a look at your gear later, yep. Nine, Colin was just saying cheerio to Karen. I'm not going. Saying goodbye to Karen, yes, that's what I was saying, yep. Right, Colin, do you want any Stone Roses on? Tell me now. I think you want to put Stone Roses on, Colin, don't you? Give me some song choices. I'm going to feck off in 10 minutes and I'll come back. Okay. Bye, Colin. Colin, you want to put Stone Roses on, don't you? Give me a Stone Roses song. Right, 8 people in the chat. It's getting quiet. Monkey and Theme. Never heard it, Old Stag. Monkey and Theme. Or the theme from Monkey. Monkey Theme. You serious, Old Stag? Right, hold on. Oh, Rook's Total Africa, yep. Rooks, I'll get on for you. Rook's Total Africa. Old Stack, yes, mate, you played it before. Alright, have I? Right, okay. It's 1 minute 20. That's good. That's a low song, yep. Is that like Monkey? Like, no, that's the Kung Fu shit, innit? The Kung Fu shit. Right, Colin, if you're coming back on 10 minutes, give me a song. I know you're mad for the Stone Roses. So I've got 3 songs. Aussie, Crazy Train, Rest in Peace. Monkey, Rooks, Total Africa. Back in the Music Live and a few gents. Yep. Old Stag, Grand Hara. Is that a song, Old Stag? People come up. Oh, Grand Hara, is that a song? I'll write it down. Grand Hara. I made a show, coming in trails that show. So Grand Hara, it's a song. Who sings it? Who sings it? Old Stag. Scrubbing it off. Who sings it? People come up with random words. It's confusing. I'm drinking Buckfast here, Old Stag. Come on. I saw somebody saying table. I'm like, what the fuck's that? Is that a song? Is that a band? You need to give me the name of the band. You need to give me the name of the song. God Eagle. So now it's changing. So is it God Eagle, Grandara, or fucking Old Stag? You're confusing me. Give me the band name and then give me the fucking song title. I'm not being an arse, but it's confusing. People come up with one word. I've never heard of this shit. So is it God Eagle instead of Grandhara? Or is it God Eagle by Grandhara? Right, so it's Grandhara by God Eagle. Okay. So it's Grandhara by God Eagle. Fuck's sake, that's confusing as shit. Black Keys, Lonely Boy for choice 2. Right, David? David, Black Keys, Lonely Boy. I'm not being a dick, Old Stag, but it's confusing, you know what I mean? It's the Monday End song, mate. Cheers. Right. Right, if somebody gives me one more song choice, I'll cut off and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Right, 9 people lurking. Who wants a song choice that's not mentioned anything before? Anybody wants a Stone Roses, Roxette, or Kylie and Jason? More than welcome, let's get it on. Or Oasis, if anybody wants an Oasis song on. Rick's Fit. Right, as soon as the next song choice comes in, I'm going to cut off. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll be playing the live music. Brooks Foot, help me out. Moderator, help me out. 7 people in the chat. Brooks Foot. Right, I'll give it 10 seconds. If nobody picks a song, I'm going to pick Supersonic Oasis. 10, 9, 1. Oasis Supersonic, okay? By me. Right, guys. Roxette me. Right, so is that a song request for Roxette? So I get Supersonic and Roxette, right? So, Dress for Success, Roxette for you, Old Stag. Old Stag, Roxette, Dress for Success. Right, I'm off. I will be back in 10 minutes. Stay in the chat, guys. Stay in the, well, hang about. Have a cup of tea. Have a shite. Masturbate, whatever you want to do. I'll be back in 10 minutes.